we had 8 participants who had little or no experience of music before. All of the participants worked toward achieving an OCN entry level 3 qualification, which was essentially broken into 3 elements. The first was getting them to learn some terms that they would never have come across in music. The second part was to evaluate a piece of music, to get them to form their own opinions. The third element was to get them to write their own individual compositions. Compositions were extremely eclectic. Here's one piece by Sean, and Sean wanted to write like an electro craftwork style. When I asked Sean whether he wanted his composition to burst in or whether he wanted it to creep in, he said that he wanted it, each individual part to kind of layer upon the next. Sean automated this rotary to creep in as and open out as the introduction went along. These are the notes that he played in. Just by experimenting, he layered 4 individual notes on top of one another, and he basically did it by ear. He wanted the chords to match with the bass notes, so this is what he came up with. Here's the next section that he wanted in his piece. As you notice, all of the notes are rising, and that's basically coming from him. He wanted the next section to build up. A composition was completely different to Sean's. It was Owen's. Owen wanted to write a piece of music which was inspired by film music, and in his word he wanted it to be dissonant and eerie. So he wrote this kind of atonal sounding composition. We had another participant, David, who wasn't from Belmont College. He was one of the only participants that sang on his piece. None of the students were able to play piano, but we used the sequencing technology to overcome that and allow them to program in their own notes and make use of effects. And my role within the project was really just to find their individual strengths and help them to, realize their compositions in as best a way as possible.